Hey, blind skin beauties. So I just came really quickly to share something with you guys and just to keep you updated on this huge Chaim Cohen case. So I received a message from Chandler. That right there would be the attorney for Yuyu. And this message was delivered to me March 14th at 7:20 p.m. I literally just responded yesterday, which was March 18th. I responded at 9 a.m. And I'm just going to share with you guys what was written in the messages, as it's just completely unprofessional, and it's becoming, a problem because my name is being slandered, and I just don't appreciate that. So this is where it came from, and it reads: you need to pull down your GoFundMe page for the Houston children. First off, CPS can't speak to you. Second, the Interstate Compact for Placement of Children does not allow what you are proposing. Harris County CPS can't turn the children over to you. You are unqualified and do not have the training necessary to house them. Further, I am a licensed attorney, and my client has asked you to stop posting about him and on his behalf. There is no excuse for you to post his personal information. He has suffered enough trauma without you adding to it because he asked you to stop fundraising. Lewis M. Chandler. This is all fine and well, but this was done on March 14th. And the problem is my fundraiser have nothing to do with Yuyu. It's everything to do with the 3 children that's still in CPS care, that cannot afford an attorney, that's not of the age of 18, that can't do for themselves. They actually need a home. He's out. He's got an attorney. He's got Zaka. He's got other, Jewish community people that's trying to help him. These kids are stuck in CPS, and they're not trying to do anything, but they're worried about the GoFundMe. They're worried about the money. And this is what I responded back. And I needed you guys to know this because yes, I'm humble. Yes, I'm a woman of God, but my voice has to be heard because this is ridiculous at this point. This is my response. I'm sending this message to the judge as well. I've spoken to CPS and I have messages and recordings. You're trying to destroy your client's life by asking him to get this GoFundMe because now I am forced to, by all means, save my behind the same way he is trying to save his. That young man is an adult, and if he could lie on me after all I have done, the jury will only wonder what else he could be lying about. Yuyu is smart, but unfortunately he hired a not so smart attorney. Your threats and harassment as well as all messages will be public as well. I asked y'all nicely to leave me alone. You're all a joke and all about publicity. You threatened the Channel 2 News here in Atlanta to remove my story and falsely stated that you're them boys' attorney, the young boys that's in CPS still. Chandler told Channel 2 News that they have to remove it because they have to remove my story and my GoFundMe because Chandler is the attorney of the 3 young boys. I have the messages as well inside of my phone, and I will be posting them. I said, I pray you do jail time as well. I promise you, sis, God will deal with you all so well that you will wish you never messed with me. You're all evil, wolves in sheep clothing, and that will never prosper over the woman I am. You're ignorant, and God is going to make you humble yourself. I see you have children yourself, and you're blocking these kids from getting a home with someone that's going to care for them and keep them safe, all for them to end up in the same home with the same abusers. Well, praise God, it ain't your children, because I love to see the difference in the fight. Sorry about that, I got a call. I said, well, praise God it ain't your children, because I'd love to see the difference in the fight. You're a disgust, and I will be publicly exposing you all. God bless Chandler, and I don't pray hurt nor harm to you. I pray for change of heart, because everyone deserves to be humble on their own before God have to make them. Look at Cohen, for goodness sake. I put him in jail in 24 hours, over the phone from Atlanta to Texas. You tried since 2019. You should have been working with me and not against me, but you're racist, and that's the problem. Clean your heart, sis. I felt like I had to say that to her, because ever since she realized that she had Yuyu, and that Yuyu didn't want to deal with me anymore because he was looking at the flashing lights and cameras and money and everything that they promised him, she started harassing me drastically, like on my podcast, just everywhere, texting my phone at 9 p.m. That's ridiculous, you know? So I felt the need to let her know that you don't care about these kids. You care about whether they're Jewish. You care about everything. Everything but the fact that these kids dealt with trauma, not just Yuyu. What about the ones that's still inside of CPS care, that don't have a home, that don't have an attorney, that don't have, you know, a voice of their own? They're hiding behind walls right now. They don't know what's going on the media. They're just there. They don't even know that their brothers are fighting for that Cohen's sons, older sons, are fighting for them in court right now, and that it's a possibility that they would be over with me. This is ridiculous, and I really need you guys' help. So what I'm asking for right now is check out my new GoFundMe, please. I was forced to remove the fact that I am getting the boys. I will be appearing in the court, in the Texas court hearing. Prayerfully sooner than later, the judge will be reaching out to me. I did write him, and I seen that he received my letter in the news article that was posted the other day. So please just keep sharing. I'm praying that this reaches Steve Harvey, Oprah, Tyler Perry. It did already. The story already reached Patricia Arquette, and that right there is amazing. So I'm really, really excited. She donated $5,000 to the GoFundMe. Thank you so much, Patricia. God bless you abundantly. Thank you to everyone who donated, whether it was $1 or the highest amount. You know, I didn't even know, because I literally just thank everybody. I don't look at the names that's going, because it's not about the money. It's about the safety of these kids. Somebody said, oh my gosh, Patricia Arquette donated to your GoFundMe. This is really huge. And I'm like, really? So I went back to look at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just crazy. So I really thank you all. And, you know, even though the enemy tried to push me out of there and get, you know, get Channel 2 News here in Atlanta to delete my story, God is still in control. And I don't believe that there's an enemy in hell nor on earth that can stop the movement that I have going on, because God has this all under control. God bless you all, and thank you so much for following me. Please continue to follow me on all social platforms, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and get your friends and family to subscribe as well, because this is going to be even more bigger than than we could ever imagine. So, you know, I'm getting a little bit excited, so don't worry about my words, but you get the picture. God bless you.